Nod-Krai's ghost, tell of the story of the treasure of the east to the west. Read Miller's hidden legendary treasure. Let's see if we can't find that. Oh, it just blew up in that. What's this? What's all this mist? Okay, it looks like I just jumped into a portal dimension. Looks like we're dropping right into it. Traveler, do you feel okay? Apartment's getting a little busy here. Huh. I don't think she just heard someone talking. Who'd you hear, Paimon? Oh, Nod-Krai ghost. Ancient Kuvaki demons. Mama, in the sheep's fold, don't be scared, don't be worried. Take my tattered cloak. Yes, now don't stop. Okay, okay. Salomé. Salomé, where are you? Salomé, please say something, I'm worried. Oh yeah. Teleporter, huh?
Hey, not a bad haul.
Seems like an entire oceanic underground place. Look at this sweetie, she's totally a different person. I found an awesome job. It's not like I never worked at private tutor before, but Nod-Krai's upper class families, well, you know what they're like. But Miss Salomé is different. It's totally different. Every gesture of her radiates elegance and nobility. Though her elder twin sister, Salomé, is a bit mischievous, but what child doesn't love pranks at her age? I do hope she'll go closer. To see these young ladies blossom to perfect gentlewoman, well, it would be my greatest pride. When I was stuck in the two darling to bed, they begged me to sing Mama and the Sheepfold for them. It's not my favorite lullaby by a long shot, but it's most quaint lyrics. Since the girls like it, all is well. Thankfully, my fever had abated this morning. Otherwise, I might have missed boarding the Fosgrin. And then what would I do? How can my two little sweets go traveling alone without their tutor's supervision? I'm still not sure how I caught that. I've always been meticulous about health and hygiene. Wouldn't do to infect the children. Understand? Salomé's in a foul mood all day, and she won't say why. When I was tucking her in last night, she covered her head with a blanket and turned her back to me with a hump. She mad at me? Or is it uneasy driving away from the comforts of home? I'll wager sweet little Salomé, though. Well, she's a different story. She apologized to me on behalf of her sister and told me not to take it to heart. As though I could. The only thing my heart has room for is love for these two children. Just as I thought. Just when I was about to close the door, Salomé whispered, Miss Vedrana, can you promise me something? Naturally, I accepted. For these two children who had left their homes and their father to travel by themselves, I could promise them anything. Please go back to your cabin now. I promise we won't, I promise me you won't set foot outside your room until the sun's up. I hurriedly closed the door, also overcome with emotions. I nearly wept. Salomé was worried about my health. As soon as I finish writing in my diary, I'm going to do exactly what she says and sleep until sunrise. Good heavens! A terrifying thing has happened today. A passenger was attacked after dinner. No one knows if they're alive or dead. I take the children right back to their rooms and put them to bed. Once they were asleep, I went to check the situation at the scene. The damaged cabin ordered me to hastily repair it, but there was still water on the floor. Something, or who knows, had smashed through the hole and snatched the passenger away. What, fucking sea monsters? Oh no. At around midnight, the captain held a meeting in the dining room to explain the situation. There was nothing we could do for the missing passenger. So for the sake of everyone else's safety, the forest would leave the waters as soon as possible. I went back to check on the children. Their cabin sits towards the center of the ship. As long as they didn't leave, they would be safe from whatever left outside. Perhaps due to worry, I hardly slept a wink. Got up to check on the children when I discovered they weren't in bed. My heart seemed to stop for a moment. I ran to the deck to find the chief mate and had informed the captain. He gave me a very peculiar look, as though I had thought I was insane. Not that I cared, reviewed me, although I could think the children's safety first. After about 10 minutes, the captain arrived. His tone was reassuring. He told me he was organizing a search. He assured me the children must have gotten curious and decided to explore the ship. He said there were only so many places it could be. It wouldn't be long if we looked at them. He completely ignored whatever beast it was that taken that passenger. It was probably still nearby. It appeared that the children's safety was in my hands. I scoured every corner of the ship until I found Salomé in the cargo. Besides the cargo, the crate hold. Thank the stars. She seemed surprised to see me. I rushed forward and embraced her. Poor Salomé was wearing nothing but a thin sleeping gown. Her hands were freezing. I took my coat off and wrapped her tightly around her. I rubbed my hands together and cupped her shivering cheeks, asking if she knew where her younger sister was. She looked at me with an expression I can barely describe, but didn't say a word. After a long while, she raised her hand and pointed towards the cargo crate behind me. It was locked on the outside. When I opened the crate, I swear my heart skipped a beat. There was Salomé curled up on the floor. She must have been weak from being stuck in the airtight crate for so long. I stretched my shaking hands, held it to her face, and she was still breathing. If we had got there any sooner, or got there any later, damn, I can't read. If I don't know what to think what happened. After taking Salomé to the ship's dock for treatment, I spent forever putting Salomé, Jesus Christ. Salomé and Salomé, Jesus, to bed. The sky was already beginning to brighten. I didn't feel tired at all. My mind was racing, trying to think of what happened. Who had locked her in the crate? What had the children done to warrant this sort of treatment? The ship's doctor told me Salomé needed more time to recover, so I turned to the children's cabin. Salomé was awake. I knew it might be too cruel for her to think back to what happened, but I had to get to the bottom of the night's events. But when I asked, she told me what she had told me shattered my heart. Even now, I can scarcely believe it. As I write this, my hands are shaking. It was Salomé. It was Salomé who locked her sister in that dark prison of a cargo crate. Like how I'm reading this like flat verbatim with no emotion. I guess it is writing anyways. This wasn't some prank. This was something far worse. She had to be punished no matter what had happened. Nothing could justify doing something so horrifying. Salomé cried. She begged me to forgive. She had said if she hadn't done what she did, Salomé would have left her. She claimed that Salomé was a child of Fae, and that she wanted to return to the world of her people. That monster took the passenger was probably Salomé's kin. Nonsense. Utter blather. There's no doubt that Salomé is a human child, no different from Salomé. Though are there not Fae that can transform? A terrifying doubt that took root in my heart before I tore it off and discarded it. Salomé's impressionable mind must have been affected by reading unsuitable stories, just like that lullaby Mama the Sheeple. Even now, I vacillate? It's like facilitate, but with a V. Facilitate. Shall I pen a letter to the children's father, informing them of Salomé's wicked deed? I cannot say what doing so would mean for the girl, but there's no time left to write today. I shall do that tomorrow. And the ship crashed, huh? Jesus. Please, no more of that. Okay. 2 twin children, 1 Fae, 1 not, led by a tutor. Okay. What the hell is that? What can I breach open? Actually, what can I breach open? Oh, there's a narrow passage up here. By taking my verdant powers back this way. Oh, you get crushed by the Kuvaki fucking stamp.
Something to add to my collection.
Deeper? Oh, great. We're going to the damn core of the planet. Love it. Where are we? Hello? Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. I need to not get hit. I didn't realize. No, the flower's dancing towards us. Where the hell are we, bro?
Hey, not a bad haul.
Oh, here in the core of the world. Now it's just looking for treasure. Okay. Well, this is certainly something. Wow. It's a bunch of those shiny things we saw earlier. Wait, where are we anyways? Where are we actually, though? It could be we circled around right to the weird tree and those green things. What are they? Is this the core of the tree, the crystal tree? What in the Nod is crying down here? We'll get that later. For now, let's just...
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Maybe we should actually do that. What the hell are Kavaki dewdrops? I guess not. Yeah, maybe we actually do just grab the fucking lunar ocula touch. Okay, fuck that one up. Interesting. Purple things? Yeah, there's some here. You traveling somewhere? You're supposed to be here. Looks like you're supposed to be here. You are traveling. Done. Okay. Looking for a bunch of these waves. One over here too. Now where are you going? You're going there. I don't think I need to be near them. I think they just go on their own. I think so. I think that's 3 of them there. Oh, okay.
Full throttle.
I do need to be there. Oh, okay. So 3 per puzzle. We grab this, and we launch it. Where do I launch this? Towards the core? Up. What is going on? Always something hidden in the depths of the world. Never be simple. There's one up there, but they're supposed to be there, so I'm gonna look for more of these blue lines. Oh, not blue lines, purple lines. There's probably some down here, actually. Yeah, there's one right there. As I'm like ignoring this.
Light it up. Quietly now. Busted.
That was killing with default level. We don't need that. We don't need a super duper Yalan combo defensive debuff.
Something to add to my collection.
Yeah, so that's the going collection. Alright, you head out into Spaceland, wherever you're going. Oh, great, more notes. Victims. MZ Plankton, Lone Shark, died a violent death with multiple stab wounds. VT Jakub. Oh, Hyperborea, wait a minute. The head of the Black Spruce Trading Company died in a freak accident, carried by an avalanche. Suspects IK Dimitri, formerly rail worker, lost everything due to Plankton. I don't know these fucking names. OV Kozlov, second in command to the trading company, has recent disagreements with Jakub. 2 suspects are the most compelling the motives and airtight alibis. Styming the investigation. However, precisely because their alibis are so perfect, we're suspicious that something else is going on. 2 apparently unrelated cases, but with motives linked to the suspect on the case. This can't be a coincidence. Dmitri and Kozlov came from vastly different backgrounds. Their lives and social circles had no overlap. There was no clear thread to connect them. However, upon investigating Dmitri's associates, I discovered he was working with a locomotive engineer, working as a locomotive engineer. Kozlov also served as an ordinary crew member on the same line. There's trains in Nod-Krai. Clearly, Kozlov was not proud of his job, and he concealed this part of his past when he joined the Black Spruce Trading Company. Unless they mean like locomotives can count as boats. But you were reunited by a chance a train. No, they're talking about trains. Haven't seen a train in Nod-Krai. Breakdown due to past wounds, grievances, and others' desire for power. Agreed to working together, Dmitri used inside knowledge to manufacture natural avalanche, staging it as a tragic accident, while Kozlov used his own tried and tested methods to lure Plankton to an abandoned warehouse and kill him. Fools always believe they can cheat fate. There's no such thing as a perfect crime, and their only imperfections are yet to be uncovered. Stanlov and Mr. Scherstern were scheduled to meet on the deck. Agreed upon time arrival, when Mr. Scherstern was nowhere to be seen. We asked his companion, Zorik, who was unusually calm and spoke in a coldness that felt out of place when he claimed to know nothing of Mr. Scherstern's whereabouts, but when told his cabin might be searched, almost undetectably sense of panic seemed to flash across his face. Before quickly donning a mask of concern, he took great pains to emphasize Mr. Scherstern's obsession with machinery and attempted to convince us that his absence was coincidental. My intuition tells me he's lying. I hope this matter can be concluded before we reach Nashatan. Okay, murder mystery. A lot of whatever the fuck going on here. You the detective? You mean your daughter? That question's a bit tough for me to answer. But I do have a sister, much younger than me. Kids her age can have all sorts of ideas. Badass, I can fire it on the move. There we go. Now what did this do? Wow, we turned the tree trans. Beautiful. We gotta go to blueprint. Ah, fuck you. Okay. That was certainly something. Yeah, we did it. We, did you say the eye? There used to be a whirlpool here, and then something fell out the sky and landed here. That's what caused this tree to fucking be like it is. Very interesting, if you ask me. Now, what could be inside this treasure chest? Huh?
Hey,
It's
not a bad
feather.
haul.
Okay, well. Oh, that's strange. Did you see that? The tree lit up all of a sudden, and these little things. Too bad they're not fish. So that thing in the center must be its root, huh? I don't understand how it works, but now it's all shiny. It looks way better than it was dull. Yeah, Mr. Man, we were underground. That's touching trees and stuff is all ghosts of people. It's pretty hard to believe, but you've got no reason to spin me a yarn. Looks like that fishing buddy of mine, that half-frost from Sun, was right after all. Well, so what? They're remnants of the past. Whenever they sing or say, it's not gonna stop living folks from catching living fish. Well, anyway, you folks are treasure hunters, aren't you? That thing you picked up earlier. This is a proof of Cognosenti. This is the proof of Cognosenti. This is an ordinary feather. A trader I know once said that if you collect 5 proofs of Cognosenti, you'll uncover the great treasure east of the moon and west of the sun. Who knows if that's true? Still, a lot of treasure hunters seem to believe the stories, and they're all rushing after it like crazy. Well, it's treasure after all. If you ask Paimon, she's kind of curious too. If I were 20 years younger, nah, not even then. I'd still be out here fishing. That's another day, another empty bucket. Okay. Huh. Cognosenti. Seems like we're on the right trail for this treasure of the East and West. Ah, people singing. Maybe they know something about this East to West treasure on here on Lumpo Isle. Or anything, to be honest. Looks like another ship in an ocean. Could be another ship. You should be like whale ship. That can't be a good boat design, by the way. So, it's a tragedy, is it? He gave up the reward. Hey, it's Sherstein. This is what I was talking about. We just read about this dude's Mr. Sherstein on the ship. When he returned home, nothing was the same. It's the whole family, actually. Oh boy, we're gonna get a whole backstory for our family, aren't we? Why tell the story of a fool like him? And for me, I'd have stayed on that island. Apples are my favorite, but I'd hardly be an issue. Oh, looks like we have new friends joining us. Oh, was that dude who said that? I can't. No, Tolfin's the fucking. Neither of those voices were there, but this was the female. It's just telling Tolfin. This is a nice place to rest. Are you all telling stories? More people. Oh, okay. It was the woman who was saying, huh? Fuck me, bro. I can't tell who was speaking when it puts the camera behind the other dude. So who's Tolfin here? Sorry, be nice. So, okay, now I need to turn auto off. So you're Tolfin. So why would the camera behind him if he wasn't the one speaking? I hate this game, but let me introduce ourselves first. I'm Tolfin. As you can see, I deal in little odds and ends and tell a few stories. These two are Mr. and Mrs. Shesterin. We're on their way back from Novograd from Nashadan, I believe. The trail's a tough one. Brave of the two to make the attempt. Well, we have our reasons for coming here, but that's personal and a long story, so let's leave it at that. It's our turn now, right? Paimon's Paimon, and he's the traveler. We're adventurers just passing by. Oh, then you must have heard of Reed Miller's great treasure. They say that the key to unlocking its secret lies in the 5 proofs of Cognosenti. For Paimon's trick, I must obtain the great treasure. You're doing this for Paimon? Paimon's touched. When we get that treasure, I'll sure happy with you for sure, traveler. Speaking of that, I've told many stories about Reed Miller, and I was fortunate enough to lay eyes on Proof of Cognosenti. One of them was even found by my friend. Coincidentally, this very spot we're resting at was built by that friend of mine. Knowing him, the Proof of Cognosenti might very well be there. Are you talking about Papa Wrench? Oh, it appears my friend is quite famous. Back then, he was traveling between the island with a caravan. As it happened, I would have some dealings with it then. Come to think of it, his story is quite extraordinary. Although he lost his memory due to an accident, his skill at crafting and maintaining machinery is ever as remarkable as ever. And Papa Wrench is still alive. Good to know. Didn't he train Aino? And he trained Verna Dusk. What the fuck her name is at the moon sign, Verna. She trained him also. And the very accident that caused his memory loss, that shipwreck from many years ago. I'm sure you've heard about it too, Mr. and Mrs. Cistern. I believe he'd be a survivor of that incident. There could be such a coincidence. Zori survived that incident too, but my father wasn't so lucky. Anusha, didn't we agree to leave all that behind? Yes, I know, but lately I've been thinking, Father loved me, loved us so much. Were he still alive, he wouldn't sit and let this happen. Are you two in trouble? Perhaps we can help. Right, you're adventurers. Then you could find the great treasure for us. I mean, sure, bro. The fucking great treasure of Reed Miller? Why not? We can do that. Money, money, money. It all comes down to money in the end. Nothing's negotiable about Mora, is that it? Why are you so suddenly agitated? You're the one commissioning us to find something for you. Of course you need to compensate us. We enjoy helping others, sure, but it's not right to expect us to work for free. Working for free? The Papa Wrench I knew was exactly that sort of person. Huh? But how would he make a living like that? He was lucky that the caravan leader looked after him. If it weren't for that, I don't think he would have lasted so long. He only charged nominal fees for making and repairing machinery. Sometimes he even did it for free. He did the same when it came to teaching others about machines, sharing his knowledge without reserve. The children in his caravan loved him too, because he had endless stories to tell, though I should clarify, I could go toe-to-toe with him on that front. Too bad I didn't prepare candies for my audience like he did. Though his little listeners, without exception, all captivated by his sweet candies and fantastical stories. Now you've gotten Paimon's mind all curious about meeting him. It must have been fun listening to his stories. Oh, and Paimon wants to hear about how you found the proof of Cognosenti. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Nigga, why are you speaking about this dude fully in the present tense, knowing the motherfucker is dead? Huh? But you were saying... He built all mechanical devices here for a child called Tinette. She was rendered eccentric and hard to get along with by illness that tormented her. It took Papa Wrench quite some time to get close to her too. Dying, these devices were originally made to make her happy and fulfill a small wish of hers. But that poor child didn't make it. After that, Papa Wrench also passed away from his chronic illness and overwhelming grief. How sad. Sigh. How do you have so many sad stories to tell? Madam, you're mistaken. Other than tragedies, I also have plenty of stories about righteous bandits robbing the rich to help the poor, and tales of underdogs getting their revenge to share. But for now, perhaps the two of you could provide some story material. How about a family-friendly treasure hunting tale? The treasures, in this case, would of course be the proof of Cognosenti that Papa Wrench left behind. He once said that should he pass, all his belongings would be mine to handle as I see fit. I'm sure he wouldn't mind a couple of adventures taking in exchange for a great story. After a thrilling adventure by the mirror sheen blue amber lake, the two adventurers find the treasure at last. Cliché, perhaps, but captivating. An evergreen tale, nonetheless. What do you think? In that case, we'd be happy to, but rather than our story, could you tell us more about Papa Wrench later? No problem. Like I said, all the mechanical devices here were built to make Tinette happy, according to Papa Wrench's vision. Tinette would need to go on a quest like a true adventurer. She'd have to collect lots of Stella fruit and deliver them to the Sergeant Octopus and pass the trial to awaken Colonel Ironwell. Then, the proof of the cognoscenti would be her reward. That's all the hints I can give for now. If you two run into any difficulty, just think of this as extra spice in our story. Alright, Papa Wrench wouldn't make anything too tough on purpose, right? This should be way easier than those mechanisms in the real ones. How come you haven't done it if it's that easy? Alright then, show me what you're capable of. Sergeant Octopus is command over 2 areas. You can start the challenge from either one. As for you, Mr. and Mrs. Shestern, Shesternen. I probably should say it correctly. I'm saying like Shestern, but no, it's like Shesternen. Or Shesternen. Shesternen. Fucking get it in my head. As for you, Mr. and Mrs. Shesternen, since you're just passing through and don't intend to help us with this treasure hunt, please excuse me if I accompany you no further. Of course, but we'll stay here a little while longer. Okay, bunch of bullshit to do. Opportunities. Oh. 12, huh? And a music disc. Still, if you only grow near Blue Amber Lake, the climate here is indeed very different from everywhere else. The atmosphere of the air is beyond words. You deliver enough Stella fruit before Sergeant Octopus will reveal the trial's contents. Well, since it's a fairy tale, I suppose we don't really count this forever. These Stella fruit trees? How do I open this bad boy up? Vaki? Nuke the bitch. I see. Got one of these and hit the bitch. Watch out! There we go. Throwing rocks at blades to open them up. A tail as old as... Fine. Well, not that old. Huh. Oh, you snapped back at me. Now let's see. How are we to get this thing from over there over here? Unless, of course, we just simply do this and then fly and then just launch it. Yeah, that makes more sense than what I was planning on doing, which is nothing. Oh, right. More people. I didn't expect that immediately, within like minutes upon doing the last quest, encounter the goddamn descendants of the dude. That was not on my bingo card for fucking out here. So that tells me we got a family, we got murderers. What exactly is our challenge? What is this? Oh, this destroying shit. Let me just watch out. We walk through here and then watch out. Really? I missed it. Oh, it highlights them. 99? What the hell? Oh, son of a bitch. Wait for the transition. Cannon shot. Oh, you get added time the more you destroy. Got him. Got him. Got him. No, we fucked that one up. Oh, there's the third one. Okay, I was gonna say, this is the final one to hit. Well. Where are you gonna go? What is... How did he build this, bro? What kind of tactical genius was this dude? Holy... Okay. Oh, this thing's about to power up if I can activate a nuclear missile. And no one in like... How long ago was this treasure buried here? Well, Papa Orange built it in his lifetime, so it's not like... Give or take like 80, 60 years. Ooh, one of the lunar pieces.
Something to add to my collection.
Yeah, your collection. Where's our rock to throw at the damn fruit? Obviously that's there, but like, where do I throw something at this piece of fruit? Not exactly, unless I just do this and then shoot myself. Hello? Into it? Does that count? I just ram it? No. Unless I aim too low. Let's try that one more time, but aim a bit higher. I'm not seeing an object to throw. Nothing to toss around here. No. Okay, there's gotta be something to toss somewhere. Well, there's clearly one over there, so that should be a lot easier to grab. Yeah, this one's really easy to just grab if I can hit. Alright, 3. Really a fight every damn creature in existence. We gotta angle myself here? Oh. Really? You have to hit one side specifically? Whatever. Grab it!
Full throttle!
Where's our next rock to throw? Back here? Firing! We're at 9. We can gain 9 from here. No, we're at 9. Alright, so we need the last 3 from
Rev the engine!
this puzzle over here. Now, what are we missing here? If I was a rock to be thrown, where would I be? What time are we at? Let's make sure this video isn't too long. Okay, I figured it out. And then we fly back here and launch it from here. Okay. It was on the side of the fucking thing. All we had to do was fly across. Speaking of which... Yeah, fuck it. I was gonna fly across the river, but we don't have time. Ooh, landing in the middle of the lake's probably a terrible idea. I'm talking about doing better timing. Okay, what's Mr. Octopus's second challenge? Ta-da! Mr. Sheristein's on the top. Oh, jumping puzzles. Jumpty Dumpty. And he wants to glide over here and go down. And hit this and fucking jump and then glide. And then crash down. Camera! Damn, the camera got jammed up. Where? Hello? I've got laser beams. We can jump into them. Oh, like I said, yeah, this is for a kid, bro. Mark, I bought deathly death lasers. Too low. Oh, we got it. Oh, you son of a bitch, you put the big ones over there. I got it. Optimal gameplay over here. Oh, big star, huh? I guess when we hit like 85, it puts the star up. Okay. Let's see what Mr. Octopus charges up now. We know this person's father was murdered and there was an investigation. We saw a ship with 2 children who were locked each other in a cage and a bunch of fae. Bunch of happenings and what's not going on. What have you done? This is moving, but how do I operate it?
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Oh, thank you for letting me take it. Okay. Did you loan it? Look, it was mine to begin with. How did y'all get up there, actually? Oh, there you go. So it doesn't seem like an easily navigable path for you guys to have taken. It seems the device is awakening. Colonel Ironwhale is missing some parts. That figures. Even guarded treasure are coveted by others, let alone unguarded ones. The proof of the Cognosenti. The treasure's hidden here. Cognosenti. It's certainly nearby, but why don't we just take it apart then? This is little more than a pile of scrap anyway. This way, we won't have to play this little game of pretend anymore. Why not just make things easier? It's time to spice up the story, Mr. Zorik Shesternen. Pirate's gonna sneeze at all that spice. There must be some other way. We just need to find the missing parts, right? Well, we're good at finding things. If we're talking about spare parts, I might have some leads. Wow, you're really giving clues just like that. It's not usual to receive aid from mysterious characters in stories, right? Mr. Sheriston, if you are also interested in the treasure's whereabouts, it's not too late to join us. I'm a collector, so of course I'm interested in the proof of the Cognosenti. But I won't play along with your childish game. Well, you certainly tried to challenge the Colonel Animal your way. Let's see who can look at the treasure first. As for you adventurers, please follow me. What a dickhead. It's just a hunk of metal. Yeah. But the pioneers used to build these babies from rocks. It's pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. I don't know what the fuck. I was trying to quote SpongeBob there and fuck up the whole damn quote. Papa Wrench's workshop is down this way. You should be able to find some spare parts there. That's all we need to do to activate the lifts, right? Well, Paimon's got this. Where's the lever? A weasel thief? Did it steal the lever? Well, this is, unexpected. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. You? But... Shouldn't. It's your time to shine. Where did that come from? It's not that unusual for traveling merchants to have a few clever companions, no? Quickly now, let's catch up. What the fuck? They're fast as shit! Thank you, Paimon, for saying that. treasure hoarders. Of course.
Rise with the sun.
Oh, my shit's on cooldown. Give my ability to get it. I was hoping for more of a fight, but never mind. My Yalan's E is just enough to kill an entire army.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Give me that. Open to secret letter. I wouldn't forget when you wanted the money to be made. This until solid, but our compensation is Glamour Lake. It's got ahead to be back up. I'm in dire straits right now. I'm not going to give you an unusual cut, but I swear back to pay when things get better. Okay, that sounds like. I wonder if that's our go on. That's Mr. Tolfin or our Sheristine members. Alright, if we head back, we don't take too long. Homie built this underground fucking 30-meter down tunnel system? Just to hide some spare parts? You ball-cocking me? Who built this? This takes heavy machinery to dig to the earth like this. And build a fucking elevator. Villagers, huh? How do you people get down here, honestly?
Take it easy.
Villagers are everywhere. You can hop in other dimensions and these something
Quiet
just be
now.
on there. I swear the curse gives them all sorts of abilities to do whatever the hell they want.
Incinerate!
Oh no. Since illness has taken our turn far for the worse, Danielle has taken her to see a doctor that we could afford, but no avail. We decided not to give the turn to the diagnosis a full, but she already guessed it. Clever. All too clever, that girl. Sometimes I wish she were not so. Perhaps then a smile could yet prevail on her gaunt face. Poor child. I knew she had a difficult temper and does not love to speak. The sudden outbursts of rage surely stem from sickness's torments. The light in her eyes flickers like a dying candle. What must I do to keep that feeble flame alive? Tina has grown so ill that she can no longer travel with the caravan. We decided to take camp at Blue Ember Lake. Here lies an underground warehouse left by Archon Nozu. One contains quite a few so-called legacies of the Golden Age. It suits me perfectly. I've had the underground space modified into a workshop, something that Danielle and the caravan members also greatly helped with. Seems like a note left by Papa Wrench. This isn't a spare part. Did Papa Wrench leave this here? So it's like Tolfin said, he stayed for Tinet's sake. I didn't expect Hugan, I'm gonna call him Hugan, to dig up something like this. But judging by your words. Did you doubt what I said? Yeah. Why would we not doubt you, bro? Nod-Krai's the land of opportunity. Dude leads you to an underground tunnel, has 50 men trying to jump you. When you put it like that, Traveler does sound suspicious. Bob was just playing along earlier, just so you know. We had to see what tricks you had up your sleeve. What are you planning now bringing us to this place? Best be warned. Traveler will kill your ass. To me, you are both unexpected guests, but great spices. The story all the same. I can hardly thank you enough. Why would I ever mean you harm? Yeah, you probably gotta get your ass whooped by those fucking, Aristine people, Schurdenstein, and their treasure hoarders they had banked down on you. Well, let's keep searching for spare parts. I really don't know where Papa Wrench left the proof of Cognosenti, so it's all on you now. You probably didn't tell you anyways. Not trying to read that, trying to pick up the loot in the ground game. A mole rat. A mole rat. A mole rat. Okay, I thought it would just play against me if I go to the next one. If I play the trick. The mole rat. Anyways. Okay, if he's on the left and I hit left, he's just gonna pop on the right. So, am I missing something there? Oh, you have to tell him. Oh, go to the right then. Are you serious? Oh, okay. I see. Rip the damn door off.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Not a bad haul at all. Papa Wrench's workbench, workspace. Looks like there's a power leak, and we're getting fucking electricity blasting at it. What's going on here? Seems the Sergeant Octopus isn't feeling well. Perhaps he's getting aggressive because it's not used to the environment. After all, underground caves aren't exactly where octopuses usually hang out. Sergeant, I feel like you're implying something else here. I've always respected the audience's freedom of interpretation. However, rather that which lies between the lines, we have more pressing matters to address right now. Looks like we'll have to get closer to make it stop. Well then, I'll leave it to you. Thanks, bro. Leave it to me to dodge this fucking electrical nightmare. Whoa! 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 Anyways. Bitch ass. Ooh, I finally stopped. Maybe this guy needs a demotion to Corporal Octopus. It's safe now, traveler. Look around for any spare parts. Probably you could have flown over that, you bitch ass. 3 humans and a weasel search up and down till you find the spare parts. Awesome. Now we can go wake Colonel Iron Whale off, right? Yeah, something tells me our friends up top just blew up whatever the fuck was happening. What's going on? The path we've come is locked. This looks like it's becoming quite the spicy story. Spicier the better. Whether it's food or adventure, too much spice is bad news. Don't worry, leave it to Huygen. Treasure hunting isn't all I can do. You're also good at pathfinding. You see, just follow its lead. We're bound to find something good. Oh, you're not gonna do anything yourself, are you? It's been on us or your weasel this whole time. I am the storyteller. And to be honest, spare part, what even is that? A mechanical key? Just like Ino's keys. Yeah.
Full throttle!
Come on, Mr. Huygen. Holy Jesus. This character sometimes. Page of the journal. There's probably a, let's see. Number 2. I wonder if number 1 is somewhere in here. We just didn't find it because I just didn't give a shit. Let's go back in time. A few days ago when I met a traveling merchant who traveled south from I hate these names. Novokite-Zagrad. We had a lovely chat. I felt quite nostalgic. Let's eat the microphone, why don't we? I had yet to learn that this is because I had originally found from that city. Fate's coincidence said to come at you when something like that. I suppose I discovered a foreign yet familiar face in the newspaper she brought along. The person in that picture had hair not yet stained by hoarfrost and a carefree smile. This is me 10 or more years ago. It was only upon reading the obituary in the corner that I truly remembered all I had lost. But oh right, he lost his memory. He was in a shipwreck and he couldn't remember stuff. Completely forgot about that aspect. But old Shisternin, the old Shisternin, I can't, I'm never gonna get this name right, was the one who owned all of this, and he is dead. The Nusha has inherited his family's name and possessions, and has Zorik. 10 years on, I still don't know which those were that pushed me off the side of the ship. It was all too sudden. Surely Zorik simply could not react in time, and the incident that occurred aboard the Fortunate One was a tragic accident. Surely. The Nusha, my child, what can I now do to mend the losses you have suffered since your mother passed? Even my attempts at reparations were not to last. Though it was not my intent, I caused you to lose a father also. There was nothing I can do for her now. Surely a visit from a dead man uninvited will not find any welcome. So you didn't visit your child? You should have done that, dickhead. Same handwriting as her. Wait, Danusha, Zorik. Is Danusha Parforech's daughter then? But Paimon thought he fell into the sea because of an accident that happened 10 years ago aboard the Fortunate One. You just had to dig out this page, didn't you? I guess I have no other choice. I knew you were up to no good. Traveler, take out your dick. No choice but to tell you what my plans are. And ask that you pretend you know nothing from this point on. I was there the day Papa Wrench saw the obituary. He had a strange look on his face, so I asked him about the matter. Even so, he kept insisting that he couldn't remember the details from 10 years ago. Always assuming the best of others. That's just the way he was. Besides, he had Tenet to care for, so everything else took a backseat. After he passed, I kept my ear to the ground. And for what do you know? News reached me that the Sherisons had exhausted their wealth over the last 10 years and had landed in serious debt. So I sent a messenger to tell the story. Have you heard? The proof of the Cognosenti that can lead you to the great treasure is in Blue Amber Lake in Nod-Krai. You gotta give him the proof, or you lure him here to kill him. Technically, it was Papa Wrench. Mr. Sheriston Sr.'s is inheritance. Oh, that's a fucking sentence. And his legal heir, Zorik, has the right to it. Well, I'm not as charitable as old Papa, but I want to give Zorik a chance to prove himself. And that's how the treasure hunt came to be. He's not interested in the story or the setting, but he's determined to get proof all the same. It's entirely possible he might find it before you do. That won't do. Indeed. Therefore, my plan is to ask you to interfere with the process. Or should I say, finders keepers. As long as you get it before him, of course. Though, if your conscience permits, you could let him find it first before taking it off his hands. Not a terrible strategy, either, that. So that's your plan? Paimon doesn't get it. You just want him to have it or not. And what if we don't come this way? What was your original plan? A scheme abandoned hardly matters in the present, does it? I have great faith in your treasure hunting skills. When we go back out, please pretend you've heard nothing. It would not do for me to appear biased, after all. Interesting. After searching for a while. Hey, Cube, wake up. Oh. Hole in the elevator shaft. Yeah, okay. Really? Wrong. I guess whatever. There's no reason. Lift. Why not just make it the lift going forward when he takes it up and the lift going down and pulls it down?
Rev the engines!
It's wake fucking Colonel Halaland, as Cat would say. So, you found the spare parts. Seems you're helpless against a hunk of metal, dickhead. Yeah, we won. Proof of the Cognosenti's ours now. Well, oh, congratulations. Are we going to activate the device right now? This thing looks like it's been out of use for a while. There might be some malfunction. Mr. Shisternan, are you worried that much about a malfunction that might hurt one of us? How thoughtful. However, with the treasure within our reach, it would be too much to ask for us to simply ignore it. That's right. Trevor, let's sell the parts and start this hunk of shit up right now. Literally a key fob. Wow, it was a magneton nuclear bomb. Look at that, it drew a bunch of bullshit in the sky. How cool. This must have been the gift that Papa Wrench wanted to give Tenet. How shocking. Did something shiny just fly upward? Was that proof the Cognosenti? I'll fly up there and take a look. Yeah, you can climb that thing? Can we even call ourselves adventurers if we can't manage that? Even a traveler can't do it. Paimon sure can. What reliable companions you are. Well done. I hope to hear the good news from you soon. Maybe there are others. There's 5 pieces, dog. There are others. It's a shame that Tenet couldn't see with her own eyes. She would have loved it. Too bad she died of fucking brain tumor. The Aurora. Homie built an Aurora for our child that would never get to see it. Ah, this is a long ass ride. Shiny spotted. Collect it, shall we? I bet you I still have to hit buttons to do this. There's a Kuhenki up here. How's a Kuhenki doing up here? You can see all the way to Fontaine in this bitch. Two Kuhenki, the souls of the lost and the damned, guiding us. 3 Kuhenki. What happened there? And the last piece of you landed in a safe space. No, the fuck we didn't. She said we glide down. Got a picture. Papa Wrench, the child, Dolphin, huh? He looks like generic old man and the child. Well, they're both, 2 of them are dead, so. Also, it's reconstructed. Who ripped it up in the first place? Those shiny things we collected earlier, they look like pictures. But where's all the proof that Cognosenti? Power doesn't see anything like that at all. Oh, interesting. A feather. A picture. Ooh, I wonder what all 5 pieces are gonna be. And who is the legendary Reed Miller? Maybe somebody swiped it. Many experiences we gain on a precious treasure. Shut the hell up, traveler. Uh-huh. And adventures would have all started long ago if that was the case. Not that we can do anything about it right now. Let's go back first. Yeah, Paimon corrected it. You're too late. You didn't find the proof of Cognosenti up there, did you? How did you? Sure, we found something precious still. More precious? Impossible. Judging with that smug look he's running, he probably found the proof ahead of us. Might as well try to trick him here. Oh, you want me to play along with you, the rock? Well, there are 5 proofs of the Cognosenti after all. Nor would locating the good treasure be simple and fair, even after one collects them all. So I would hardly be surprised if something in Papa Wrench's collection could far surpass a single proof in value. Does such an item exist? Of course, you could call it priceless even. That's not exactly a lie, let's see. Just ask Tolfin or something. He'd pick what we've got over the proof for sure. And what would a wandering merchant like him know? I get it now. You're just brat. You're just bitter because you lost, aren't you? You're upset. I didn't need to play your little game to get the treasure. I happen to be in a good mood, so I'll pass this advice for you free. Forget about the rules. People who stick to them hardly ever get the life they desire. Fortune favors those who think outside the box, like me. See? You did all that work, in the end you still couldn't find the proof of the Cognosenti. Zork takes out a pristine and opulent goblet. It's hard to believe that it belonged to Papa Wrench's collection. Ah, yes. Indeed. That true is one of the 5 proofs of the Cognosenti in his goblet. As far as I know, as one isn't for 2 weeks' possessions. Many treasures have their eyes in it, in fact. The proof that Papa Wrench found was a mask, and he would often let the children play with it. As for the goblet, I do believe it was a gift the caravan leader bought from Schniznograd. But Papa Wrench could never bring himself to use such a precious thing. It's valuable, of course, but nothing compared to the proof of the Cognosenti, which in turn makes it even less valuable than the treasure traveler found, I fear. Impossible. It appears that even a seasoned collector such as yourself can be mistaken at times, Mr. Chesternan. If it sets your mind at ease, if you are free to find an appraiser for it when you return to Nod-Krai. Where's the real proof of the Cognosenti then? No, forget that. What's this treasure you spoke of, kid? The one you've claimed is superior to find. You may have beaten me, but I shan't accept it until you've shown me what you found. Oh, that's... The picture and the memories are priceless to Tolfin, but can we really say something that's more valuable than treasure without embarrassing ourselves? Fucking think of something. So there's more than what happened before the fortune 10 years ago. Before we show you, take a look at this. We showed a picture of earlier to Zork. What is this trickery? Who commissioned you to do this? What is that old man? Is he still alive? Where is he? Ah, so you are Zurich that Papa Wrench mentioned. Papa Wrench. So he lured me out here with a fake name so we can have his revenge. Is that it? Think you can take me? Revenge? What are you talking about? Wait, so you're the one who pushed him off the goddamn ship? Drop the act. You're all working with that old man, aren't you? Wait, does Denisha know? Is she in on this too? That woman. She agreed to so quickly because she knew this was a trap. All along, didn't she? Offering to deliver the letter, doing all that just to isolate me. You're getting ahead of yourself, bro. No. Not one of you will ever get me. Not you, and not that old man. Zork scurries away, now buying with the precious goblet he mistook for the proof of Cognosenti. Are we just letting him go? We don't have any grudge against him, but isn't Papa Wrench your friend? Don't worry. The path he took looks the most dangerous. I would not be shy if something happens to him. What do you mean by that? I mean, Papa Wrench has many other friends aside from me. Besides, who doesn't love a story where justice is served? I'm afraid 10 years wasn't long enough to change his ways. If he had proven himself a changed man, even just a leader, then I would have forgiven him, per Papa Wrench's wishes. Alas, like many others, he's too a prisoner to his baser instincts. What a tragedy. What saddens me more is the lack of a winner from a little treasure hunting game. No new material for me then. Oh, I forgot. What exactly is the proof of... Where exactly is the proof of Cognosenti? Will we find it here? The rest Hugan from? Might this be what you're looking for? The mask! A mask? Is this it? But you had it on you this whole time? Not quite. Zurich did find it first, but he thought the flashier, fancier goblet was the real proof. He tossed the mask aside. And now that he's forfeited, the treasure's yours. Feels like a freebie, but wait, we worked hard first too. This is our reward. That's right. If you end up revealing the great treasure secrets, now that would make for a fascinating story. I guess I'll come visit Colonel Ironwell from time to time. It's about the proof. They make for great stories, so I do know a thing or two. Allegedly, there are 5 proofs in total. We got 2. Besides the one Papa Wrench had, there are two more on 3 southern islands. The 2 remaining are further north. You might find more clues about them in Pyramida. If you're also interested in the great treasure, I would keep an eye out for them. So I already have 2. There's 1 more on this island. How about Hugan? Where did you get that weasel? The journey needs a pathetic companion now. It had quite the natural gift, so training it didn't take that long. Maybe it's because I have a special connection with weasel thieves, which I suppose you could call a family tradition too. Did Papa Wrench have a weasel thief? How about the girl? She didn't really give a shit about anything. She just down here by herself, or did she leave too? No, she's just gone. She was like not even a part of the story, really. Okay. On to the final piece of treasure. Ah yes, treasure hidden deep inside a motherfucking Patui stronghold. That's what it should be. Holy. They're all empty. This is the only one left. We looked up and down and we haven't seen hide or hair of that thief. Where in the world could she be hiding? Maybe she's gotten what she wanted already and made a big escape. That's not gonna look good on our monthly reports, let me tell you. Or Porochik's Raskalos. Someone's approaching! Oh, the time that can listen it's fun. Hide inside the container, like this one here. Quick, traveler, scooch over a bit, make some room for Paimon. What are you doing? Huh? For some reason, the container already occupied. It's clear that the current occupant is most displeased at uninvited guests. Oh, but traveler, you okay? What? What hole did you crawl out from? Look, isn't that the thief we're looking for? Give it back, you. That's my treasure. Give it back. What treasure? We didn't touch anything. We haven't even opened that chest. You take us for fools, putting on this uneven spoils act in front of us? We'll take no, both her and her countesses. Wait, you don't even know her. I'm here on the Harbinger's orders. Pick out more convincing lie, would ya? It still makes you a trespasser. Arrest those two. What? Oh, the Harbinger's
Straggler. Light it up.
20 seconds. Door's open. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, you weasel. She tried to ditch us. Yeah, say what you want. True master thief only have eyes for the treasure. Not gonna care less about anything else. Did she haul ass, bro? And she sealed the door behind us. That way, hurry. Got Snape, but oh, fucking Fatui, he's over. What a combo those guys are. We're finally safe, at least for now. It's just our rotten luck. I would never have guessed that the container, contained a thief the Fatui we were chasing. We wouldn't be in such a mess if it weren't for her. Great. Now the chest is gone, we have to fight the Fatui. Oh. And she even accused us of sneaking some treasure from her. Lies, lies, and slander. The more Paimon thinks about it. Give her a bad nickname, Paimon. How about that? Speaking of. What's this? The thing I stole from her? Something I swiped in the dark? Huh? Is this the treasure she mentioned? What should we do now? Take it to the lost and found? Yeah, wait, no. We didn't know if there was one around here. And even with a word, we can just waltz in there, much less her. I might wouldn't have cared much if it was the item from the chest no one owns. We should find a way to return it. As long as it's returned, the rightful owner, everything will be fine. But we've probably got the attention of the Fatui here. So let's keep it on the down low to make things easier. Yeah. Yes, Paimon, I know what to do. Oh. Let's see how this bot can help us open the door. Thanks, dickhead. Let's avoid these soldiers. No need to kill them.
Let's light it up.
Just kidding. We're murderers, nigga. It's what we do, nigga. We kill Fatui, nigga. Get your ass up there. Wake your ass up. It's time to go beast mode. Sorry about that. I was getting sausage. But I'm hungry. Anyways. Where's this little thieving whore at? Just lock her. Just lock her up here. Oh wait, no. This was the flutter was. Just lock her up here. Is that what we're doing? Yep. Poor chick Razgo Liknov. Razkolnikov. Fuck these names, bro. These are somehow worse than Sumeru names. Holy shit. It's like someone's like, throw like a vowel every once in a while. Fucking 5 continents. Razkolnikov's orders. Did you say Razkolnikov? That's Poruchik Razkolnikov to you, thief. Show some respect. Forget about it. Where's the chest? Have you delivered it to the archives? Oh, Buckin's on leave today. I bet he's downing another cup at the flagship right now. He sure knows how to enjoy life. Let's leave the chest here in the dormitory for now and worry about tomorrow. Who the hell are you? Hello? Take a break, huh? Yeah, take a break with a fucking... Can we find his body? That'd be funny if we could. Oh, do we have to give the keycard to her? We'll talk to her first. We gotta use the bot to deliver it to her. You two! If it hadn't been for you, I would have snagged the proof of the Cognosenti, gotten away by now. Also, you stole my... Whoa, calm down. Things were chaotic back then. We didn't mean to take anything, but you see? We're here to return it as rightful honor. Anyway, well, return it to you right now. How should we do that? Since you can see us, you get to leave it here. Ugh, you can't be serious. What is this cold indifference you're showing to a fair damsel in distress? This is for Reed Miller. He would have rescued me in a heartbeat. Fair damsel? My name's not Reed Miller, little girl. She like side-eyed us. Of course you're not. No one at our time is his equal. You also hear about the proof of cognosenti, right? How about this? If you help me get out of here, I'll consider sharing some clues with you. I think we'll do fine without your clues, thief. That's right, we can find our way out. We're very experienced in that department. Huh? Wait, don't go. How about, like, information from Raskolnikov? Porochev Raskolnikov. They say he's quite somebody here. The wreaking havoc here wouldn't be a bad play. Yeah, just like how Reed Miller ransacked the governor's palace, took back Sample Mill, and then stole the heart of the governor's daughter. Anyway, I mean, it would be in your best interest to claim your treasure with grace, no? Information I have will definitely help. Please, I beg you, please help me. If Raskolnikov learns I'm here, What did you say, traveler? Should we help her? Fuck it. We're already here. Might as well. Ah, splendid. Today really is my lucky day. Now I have to swipe an ID card off the card earlier. Just need the other one. And we're set. Don't worry. We got the ID card. Yes. Thank you, game, for panning out and zooming. Let's grab this. Let's give her the card. You could absolutely crawl through that. Are you serious? Lady, you could crawl through that thing. Oh, and then okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, then do this. There we go. You could crawl through that hole like it's nothing. Like she could have got out anytime she wanted. Nice. Now we can return stuff we took from you by mistake earlier. I didn't expect that to go so smoothly. I even got something as powerful as Moonstriders. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. I even got something as powerful as Moonstriders. What does that mean? Speaking of, you're not bad after all. Maybe just a bit of shy of Reed Miller's level. Even though we look the same age. Was that chatty Fae next to you? Paimon's not Fae. Paimon's Paimon, the traveler's companion and guide. Also, why do you keep comparing us to some thief? We're probably registered adventurers. You were commissioned by the Adventure Guild to come here then? So you weren't... makes sense. She didn't say she only told me. Who the fuck told her that? Nah, you know what? I think I have a great idea of who that could be. Well, it's not exactly commissioned for the Adventures Guild. Also, why are you getting so nosy? You even told us your name. That's not fair at all. Name? Call me Neto Chaka. Neto Chaka? Nito Chaka? Oh, it's not Chaka. It's fucking Shaka. Like Shka. So Neroshka. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. Call me Neroshka. Say to that, though, I'll be known as the reincarnation of the legendary thief Reed Miller. Heir to the great treasure Neroshka, the thief extraordinaire. I'm the hero who saved the dragon from USA. My title will be Leave You Quaking in Your Boots. I get it. You're trying to act tough. It's fine to be a nobody as long as you make something of yourself later, like me. Anyway, you're not here for the commission, and you don't look like Reed Miller, so why are you interested in the proof of the cognoscenti? Why would Reed Miller be interested in the proof of cognoscenti? It's his treasure he hid, isn't it? Ah, it's about the great treasure. No romance or destiny involved. Just here for the loot? I'm a practical person. What about you then? Aren't you here for the treasure? Well, I must say, look at those fucking like knight fucking great boots, bro. I kindly ask that you return the sample mail and all the ill-gotten gains stolen from the Frostman's signs right this instant. Remember, Nod-Krai is our Elysium, and we need neither gods nor pompous lords here. Wow, what are you doing? Haven't you read The Legend of Reed Miller, Thief Extraordinaire? Never mind, of course you haven't. I mean, who would fall for him after reading that? Who wouldn't fall for him after reading that? I came across this book when I was still in Novo Grad. From that moment on, I knew my mission. Upon arrival in Nashatown, the very first person I met gave me a clue regarding the proof of the Cognosenti, and that destiny for sure. Just as the oppressive, greedy governor stole the treasure from the frostbitten signs of the universe, the Fatui now sees things that don't belong to them. I must retrieve proof of the Cognosenti from them and find Reed Miller's great treasure, so that his name, now forgotten, will be held in esteem once more throughout the world. So you're a fucking diehard fan, bro, and you took the books to life. I mean, it is a recounting of history. There's nothing wrong with that. And just like how Reed Miller had his trusty companions Shadow Weasel and Wagtail, your unexpected arrival must also be fate. Otherwise, I'd probably be stuck here, even if you hadn't taken my treasure. So, what exactly is this treasure you're talking about? It's a thief's starter kit that someone sold me at a heartbreaking discount. However, none of the doors have keyholes, so it's completely useless. Yeah, if I sent you a fucking thief starter kit and Nod-Krai uses like magnetic locks. The person was like a prophet from the old tales. She seemed to know everything about me and my intentions at first glance. Not only did she prepare everything I needed, but she also pointed the way for me forward, just for me. Okay, well that's just great. She sent you to a death trap. What do you mean even Paimon wouldn't fall for that? But you're right. All the heartbreaking discounts and exclusive information is something like a scam. Wait a minute. Did you get all your intel from her? That's not reliable info at all. That can't be. She was so sincere. There's no way she was lying. You just haven't met her yet. I think when we get back to Nashatown, I'll introduce you. As for Raskolnikov, well, Poroshik Raskolnikov, I do know him. We knew each other back in Novo Ketselgrad. But never mind him for now. We just need to find proof of the Cognosenti. So let's get moving. It's like we're Reed Miller and that Thief Extraordinaire and his two sidekicks, Shadow Weasel and Wagtail. Go again. Then I'll be Reed Miller. No way. I was here first, so I should be the one playing Reed Miller. I'm the most unique character amongst us, so that makes perfect sense for her to play Reed Miller. Ugh, what kind of roleplay is this anyway? You're right. It's quite juvenile. Let's go with Nechka. I want to call her Nechka, but like fuck, I'm just calling her Nechka. Call me Nechka, the Thief Extraordinaire, her merry companions, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl. Code names. Sweet, why not? Snowy Owl, that's another name. You think that's better, travelers? Alright then. Snowy Owl doesn't sound too bad. It's mysterious and wise though. So it's settled. Yeah, we can focus on finding the proof of the Cognosenti earlier. I heard that the chest is sent to the dormitory. Those two Fatui didn't follow Roscoe's order. They're definitely in for big trouble. He's always been a meticulous guy. Everything has to go exactly as he plans. You could call him a perfectionist. No matter what troublesome he comes with, he always managed to handle it methodically. Some people even really admire that trait. Anyway, enough about that now. We've got the proof to find. And I still remember the direction those Fatuis went. Follow me. Let's go, Nechka. Although it probably is Nerochka. Look at those fucking pining corners, bro. Okay. Brother, how the hell do we pine our corner?
Gotcha. Busted. No.
No, I blew the motherfuckers up. You good, you lot? You better think I hit. Nerochka. Great, we found fucking follower of Reed Miller's apprentice, bro. Another kid looking for a book. What else we got? We got the dude with the weasel teeth. We got the damsel. Man, we got all sorts of bullshit going on with these people. Damn, she jumping. No, Scott, are you sure this is the way? This looks dangerous. Trust me, this is definitely the right way. Besides, is it sneaking across rooftops like what coal rogues do? Well, we need to keep our voices down. Don't worry, Snowy Owl. I'm here with you. Let's go. Brother, we're on the fucking walkway of the Fatui Basin. We're not sneaking anywhere. I'll leave the one on the right to you, Goldfinch. We're out here fucking Assassin's Creeding with Witcher music. Bang out! Oh, I didn't expect the Moonstriders to come in handy so soon. I'll take care of the top. Watch this. Check out this awesome move. Piece of cake. Y'all okay? Okay, she fucking climbed up there and clobbered that bitch. I didn't expect you to be this good now, Nirochka. Of course. How will I live up to the title of the Great Reed Miller? Return to the vat at last. You can count on me from now on. Watch out! Wow, NPC's actually doing some shit. Fuck it. Love to see it. Let's roll. No, but it's crazy. First time ever in Genshin history, an NPC can fucking go on elevation and lower. Okay, bro. Hello?
Try and stop me!
Motherfucker got... I don't even know what that is. Like fucking 6 foot horizontal leap. No. Bag them first, talk later. I'm not reading all that dialogue, bro. The motherfuckers died. It's just down here and inside. I'll split off now, Goldfinch. No, don't get lost now. Let's go scales the walls of the roof with the power of the Moonstriders and vanishes from sight. Looks like she's having a time of her life. Let's fucking try to keep up with her. Guess we're moonstriding. Interesting. So they don't show the powers. It's not like Notland where that one girl we were with who just started flying across the sky. But it seems like people of Nod-Krai can use moonstriders and summon them. It's not just like a... It's not like Sumeru or like the only one tribe in Notland. It's very interesting that... Because Yehoda was able to summon one when we needed help at the start. Strange blueprint. Oh, a floor plan. Did we just get our hands on some top secret info that easily? I was like grabbing it and pointing out like this would come from some dramatic scene. Sweet, a map of the whole place. That's actually very useful. This looks like the container. So let's look at something that isn't the container. No chest in the bed, I don't know. Whoa, no chest. So slight and completely spotless. There's nothing here, but... Oh, did you find anything on your end? The container that's here for some reason. Besides, reminds me of the time Nod-Krai read as a beat, pushing us out during our previous visit to the hiding one. Don't tell me they already moved it. It seems that the Proof of Cognosenti isn't here. Or at least the chest containing it isn't. But look, at least we found a floor plan space. But I was not sure how useful it would be. Shit, probably in Nasha Town will probably buy it. Oh, guess what goes the highest bid of it. But if it's not here, then fucking Nefer would love that. But if it's not here, where else could it be? Should I check the archives again, or... Seriously? I've been itching to see eat crow. Of course it's real. That's what poor rich Roscoe is like. You think he's gonna let someone get away with fumble like that? Tell me about it. It was a minor slip up at work. It wasn't a big deal, but I got slammed over it. Are they getting closer or something? We can't let them see us. Let's improvise. Hide. Gotta look for a good spot. I'll hide under that. Let's have to hesitate. Get your spot and hold your breath. Huh? Where's the floor plan? I thought I left it nearby here. You don't see it? Did you lose it somewhere in the archives? When we were moving the chest earlier? I don't think so. Maybe I lost it back at the mess hall. Fine, I'll go back and look. I don't want to get in trouble again. Thought you said the thief and our lackeys were gone. For all you know, we'll soon have the habits of crooks peddling copies of the floor plan up and down Nasha Town. Don't scare me like that. That's it. Let's split up and look for it. Oh, he's screwed. Ugh, I have to hold my sneezing with all that dust. clear a space out of the bed. We're completely exposed. Power's got a heart racing any moment. You should have hit him with us. Uh-huh. We would have made it just about. Huh? That's a bit too close, Goldfinch. Are you an idiot? That's good. Only idiots call other people idiots out of nowhere. Wait, what's that to do with anything? In any case, keeping a polite distance is proper. It's about etiquette, I'll have you know. Well, you can't be too close to people, bro. She actually got beat red when we were too close in the container, under the bed. Intimate? Why would I think we're intimate yet? Well, we can't be considered companions. What? What? Aren't we intimate companions? Yo, wait a minute. I don't think we're intimate yet. Can we be considered companions, can't we? Yet. Paimon, you're a bit young. That we are then, huh? Well, Goldfinch and Snowy Armor. What did you get? Isn't that great, Nutchka? Are you ready to keep looking for the proof of the cognosenti? Give me a moment. Yeah, they did it with the chest of art, guys. You should be able to find it there. We've been all over the shop looking for this little thing. I would rather have a commission with the Adventurers Guild. This is the key to the secret of a great treasure. You can't simply compare it to the commissions from the guild. Besides, with the floor plan now, that's our treasure map now. Come on, Goldfinch, Snowy, let's be on our way. Up ahead, where are we going? How'd she get the fucking elevator shaft, bro? How did she manage that, actually?
Gotcha. Rise with the sun. Going in. Game's up. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
Another dead person. Oh, look at the sergeant. We're just killing like every Fatui soldier we come across. These motherfuckers are getting blasted. Shout out to us being intimate with Paimon. I always got a bad feeling about this. Thank you, Star Wars reference. You think volumes. Staff casualty reward and punisher records. Actually, nothing past seems quite intriguing. Damn it! I don't get to read that. I can see something from here. Looks like the disposal workshop. It's on the floor plan too. I guess this is where they got rid of defective products. Look up, I think I see someone coming. It's Rascalum in the chest. Sir, proof of the cognosenti has been recovered. I bought you the goods. I bought the goods. What about you? Good work. You've done well. Rest up before the next assignment. Oh, let's have Nod-Krai hot dogs for dinner tonight. Wait, why did I get some cop and acting? Looks like you've mastered disguise and infiltration. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl. You sure are reliable partners. However, it would be better if both of you were more committed to playing the character in terms of speech and mannerisms. What are you, a film director? That's asking way too much. Huh? This is nothing compared to my required about ballet performers. So you watch ballet? Oh, I thought you only watched... Wait, no, that's not the point here. Anyway, let's put the roleplay aside from now. We can pretty much confirm that the guy called Rat, whatever the fuck his name is, has received the proof of the cognosenti, right? By the way, why are the Fatui collecting the proof? Why are they also interested in the great treasure? Could they be in the middle of a financial crisis? Does it happen to spend money recklessly? It's hard to imagine the Fatui would take interest in the great treasure because they're out of funds. Is that Raz guy's personal interest, then? Wow, asking supporters to find treasure for him, that's living the dream. Yeah, reaping the fruits of other people's labors while lounging and counting on a comfy chair. Huh, if it's Raz, I know we wouldn't do this out of personal interest. In fact, he doesn't have what could be considered a personal interest. There must be some other motive. No, the only thing that'd be interesting is getting ahead of the game, so maybe he plans to bribe his superiors using the great treasure. And to think of it, how is the Raz? What exactly is your relationship with this guy, Nechka? It's unusual for a thief to know so much about Fatui officer. It's her dad. We kind of just knew each other from before. We're both from Nod-Krai, so it's not strange that we know each other, right? Besides, think about it. No one ever questioned about the Fae governed in the story wanted to see used as a sample mill, right? Point is, the mill didn't belong to them. It's just like how the proof of the Cognosenti doesn't belong to the Fatui. So naturally, we're the ones on the side of justice was taken back. It doesn't belong to anyone. You're supposed to gather all 5 pieces. If the Fatui get all 5 pieces, it belongs to them. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl, this is where we carve our names in fame and glory for Reed successors. Fucking for great treasure, but fuck the glory. Well, if the traveler is a Goldfinch said so. But that guy's also an officer, right? How are we supposed to get proof from him without exposing ourselves? Listen to the floor plan. We could quickly get to the 2nd floor of the disposal workshop from the archives and get it done before he leaves. He thinks everything's under his control, including the chest, which ended up in his hands as we want. But we can't control us. That'll be Reed Miller. That'll be so Reed Miller. Appearing as unexpected times and places, making dashing entrances, and then gracefully departing the perfect performance. That's so Reed Miller. Open the door. There's an archive. Damn it, I missed the fucking archive. Fuck. I don't know what that one would have said. That's actually annoying as shit, because it was like a blank one. Training in a hallway or something.
Light it up.
Good morning, Fatui no! Yeah, these sent the missions in fucking
A
rip
chest
the
full of
shreds.
valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Another door, another area. Kuvaki magnetic doors, huh? So this is where all the stuff I blow up and break gets sent to, huh? Makes sense. We certainly destroy a lot of bullshit. Huh? Why are we on the other side? We followed the floor plan exactly. Do ants in a maze know they've traveled pre-designed paths? I'm surprised it took you that you took the bait without a speck of doubt. You follow right into my trap, little thief. It's Porochek Razkoliknov. It's been a while, Nechka. Never expected police chief Stentelov's daughter to end up playing thief in this godforsaken place. Police chief's daughter? It seems the two playmates of yours on the house didn't know you very well. No matter. You know, for people being from like Schnitznograd or Novograd, why am I not good at like a Russian accent? I must say, your little face as far as has helped me root out quite a few deceptive two-faced subordinates. Organization members who failed to execute orders to others should be terminated immediately. Never mind Neshka's background, we had a lot of odd ducks, so what if she's the police chief's daughter? Snowy Owl. All that talk about executing orders to the letter, and you're just moving your chest back and forth, giving nonsensical orders are real weird out here. Hand over your shit, dog. Well, that's right, all this nonsense we probably forget. That's just what's important here. And it doesn't belong to the Fatui. I must take it back. That's my mission. Take it back? Ridiculous. Of course, reading this letter doesn't belong to the Fatui. It belongs to Her Majesty, the Tsaritsya. Whoever brings the great treasure back to Schnitznograd will be rewarded. So, should I do so, I could be promoted to staff officer. I knew it. You're obsessed as ever with these useless titles as ever. Enough. Since you claim to be Rinira's successor, you must be prepared to follow his footsteps too. This place shall be your execution ground. If you have any last words, now is the time. But I will not delay them to Chief Stantlove on your behalf. It's best that he never finds out what happened to his precious daughter. I owe my former teacher that much respect. Precious daughter? All he ever cares about is endless cases and promising juniors like you. You're still no better, still as elegant as ever. But it matters little, because this will end it shortly. Ugh. Here for 2 rejoiners. Looks like I gotta do this the hard way. I'm sorry I lied to you. I do know him, but none of what I said will help us. I can't even do help much in battle. There's no point in saying that now, Anetsuka. Just leave the fight to us. I knew to see what happened anyways. But you prefer things this way, right? Straight up fights are better than wild chestnuts. Holy shit, look out, nigga.
Quietly now.
Yeah. Why that was Yolana. What is that, man? Giant fucking crusher in the middle of this place?
Take it easy.
That's unique.
Bring it.
Do I even need to like all these
Here
motherfuckers?
comes
Like,
the catch. Wrath from the sky. Gotcha.
let's give everyone take of this. Oh boy, this place like I could hit it with a hammer, maybe. So if I just sit here, will it just get hit, motherfucker?
Busted.
How do I get these things to fire? Oh, do I get him to ram into these things, triggering it? Or nothing.
Everybody stand.
Never mind, I got like this. No, I thought these things were triggered so I can crush them. It's not.
The blazing sun.
Oh, okay. You trigger his shield and then you crush him. I got it. You gotta wait. I just wasted all my ult though, which is annoying. Goldfinch, just a little longer. Nice. Jesus Christ, bro. Animations in this game are fucking sometimes. Oh, God. This ain't as easy as yesterday. There we go. Goldfinch, the hammer's yours. Smash that big guy into fucking pieces. Holy hell, bro.
Burn it down. Quietly now.
Fuck it. Hit him with it all anyways. What do we get the Kuvaki to shoot
Hear
him?
the echoes of the valley.
Yeah, I know the hammer. Nicely done. Really? Nothing hit him there? Hello? Hello? You have to crush him again? Oh, you have to crush him again. Okay.
Incinerate. Full throttle.
Jesus, bro, this dude, how tough is this dude? Cutting edge fire support, ground effect land cruiser. What do they call this land cruiser? And they call the Bobnik Land Rover. Oh, we just straight up broke it. What? Oh. Baba Ganoush. Oh, Piper knows. That's what they call turning their own blade against them. We just broke an entire section of the facility. The facility are gonna be pissed. It seems I've miscalculated. The proof of the cognoscenti that you seek is in my hands. If you want it, follow me outside. I'll be waiting for you at the highest point of the Experimental Design Bureau. He ran away? What a coward. Leave it to me. I'll go after him. Another part of the facility just fucked up. Oh wow, he just rammed open the glass, huh? Can you push the blue one? I tell you, fucking magnets. How the fuck do they work? The highest point. How high are we on the damn facility? Can't be that high up. Looks like all the safety hatches are shutting. That looks like the damn giant reactor, centrifuge, or whatever the fuck that is to keep this place up and running. Oh boy. This is certainly a quest line. This doesn't look like the highest
Make
point.
short work of you.
Great.
Rise with the sun! Bring it! Busted!
Jesus, how'd you run into a whole fucking military patrol out here? Netchka. Netochka. Sorry, I made trouble for you again. Well, we're used to it at this point. Now if you ditched us to try to shoo us off this point, now that would make us mad. Okay then. Well then, thank you for keeping me company. That's more like it. Speaking of which, didn't that Raz guy say he meet us at the highest point? Why is the lift malfunctioning then? What should we do? Do we try and fix that? Moonstrides are our best shot. I don't think the man's that far up. If we had some help though. Oh, that scared Paimon. That should hit it for sure. Oh, I got this really strange lightning before. The treasure hunter I met told me that the Moonstride is. It should be easy to jump from where the lightning strikes the top level. I guess you could fly up nuts now, Yama. What about you, Goldfinch? I got my ways. Yeah, this is child's play for him, but you might have to wait a bit. On the way to enter the empowered state. Okay. Where's some Huvaki around here? Okay, it's over here. I mean, I probably should look at the damn markers on screen. Oh, here we go. Freedom! Everything should be fine now. Let's go. And then I'll be off. Don't fall too behind. Holy. Bro, an actual showdown at the top here, huh? I mean, this place clearly was an arena. So is he the commander? He's not. He can't be like the commander of this station. The music ramping up, bro. Look at this nigga. Giant Russian demon. Huge. Oh, finally made it up here. He's alone? Oh, I thought he ran so fast because he was going to call for reinforcements. Don't know about the price to pay for his arrogance. Looking down on us, we'll show him. Oh. I'll fight with you. If you want the proof of the cognosenti, you must defeat me first. That is, if you can.
Use the force authorized.
Use the force authorized. No, I'm not giving him a fucking
Everybody stand back!
Midwestern American voice.
Words won't persuade you, huh? Then maybe this will. I'm gonna make you
Quietly now. Busted!
Okay, that's something. Oh boy, how do we break that?
Off we let's light it up!
Any damage?
Burn it down! Gotcha! Take it easy.
Wow. Ah, use his own attacks against him to break his shield. I got you. No, it doesn't look like it.
Bring it!
No, not that either. Is it Hydra? Is that what it is?
Quietly now.
Yes, it's Hydra. Okay.
You don't know what's good.
Okay, it's Hydra.
Busted. Light it up.
Music.
Game's up. From silver. I'm going in. Pyroclastic surge.
Good shit, he's weak to Hydra. Ooh, now we won. Now hand the proof over. Come and get it yourselves. I didn't expect it to be so easily. There weren't really any reinforcements. These gonna fucking lop her head clean the fuck off. Could this be the trigger of a bigger trap? Didn't you say you wanted to get promoted if you brought the treasure back to Snezhnograd? Why are you giving us the proof so easily? When did I ever say that I wanted to be the one to do that? Keeping the proof of the design will bring nothing but trouble. As long as it stays here, there'll be an endless swarm of rats governing it, trying to infiltrate the supposedly impregnable stronghold, just like you lot. I am to guard the design bureau and assure its efficient operation. But orders from my superiors must be obeyed. This already constitutes insubordination, of course, but due to my failings, the proof of the Cognosenti that we spent so much manpower to find was ultimately stolen by a petty thief. Now you go back to Nasha Town or whatever you want and announce your victory. Did you lose to us on purpose? Losing to an opponent who has deep ties to the Harbingers brings no shame upon me. I'm impressed how you managed to find such help. Oh, so you did know who we are. I knew you were exceptionally skilled, Goldfinch, but a fool blessed with blind luck. I've always hated your kind. Forget it. Take the proof of the Cognosenti. The experimental design bureau will no longer devote manpower to search for this cursed things. We won't meet again. What if you insist on future unwelcome visitations? I'll show you what I'm really made of. Raskolnikov leaves. This current show is completely different from what I imagined. Even though with the proof of the Cognosenti. I need some time to think about all of this. Lovely. Let's get the hell out of here. Fighting for two fucking commanding units. So he's the commanding officer of the design bureau, or he's the security chief. That makes sense. So she's a police chief's daughter. And a great follower of Reed Miller. Ooh. What's your end goal here, Notchka? Nirochka. Like Notchka, though. If only we were as a big bad governor oppressing the innocent, that would have... Now I made it look like an unreasonable child. Oh, I'm doing like a nerd voice. Now I made him look like an unreasonable child. I'm sorry for dragging you into this farce. Say, do you really have connections with the Harbingers? That's a surprise. If you told me earlier, it would have been called the Traveler, the Thief Extraordinaire, and his merry companions, or Paimon, the Thief Extraordinaire, her merry companions, or something similar. Right. Speaking of which, you should take the proof of Cognosenti. Yeah, it's much better in your hands than mine. Why do you sound defeated? Yeah, why are you giving up already? Didn't we just beat... It's like this happened a moment ago. We just fucking beat a Fatui commander. You and Raz whatever guy were talking circles about each other and act like everything's settled afterwards. That makes Papa kind of easy. Even if we did get the proof, it's like a sneeze that won't come out. I suddenly feel like that compared to Raskolnikov and all of you, I'm just an insignificant character in the story, like I've always been. I wish I could have become Reed Miller, a true protagonist of an adventure to call my own. Someone who can claim the spotlight and receive the adoration of all. So I told you myself that's my destiny to become Reed Miller's successor. To turn my fantasy into reality. And I came in search of the clues of the great treasure. Back in Nasha Town, he'd even be fucking Heimerdinger gave me some clues on the proof of the Cognosenti. And said I was special. that she had chosen me, and I was so happy at the time. When I think about it, how could I possibly have been the only one? She must have had other motives. And all that of being remix successor, and with destiny and the mission, they were never meant for me. I'm still just a pebble on the roadside, worthless and unnoticed. Just do whatever makes you happy, little girl. Simon doesn't get it. Rather than thinking about things like fate or destiny, isn't it better to live happily? Yeah, bro, that's what the heavenly principles thought, bro. If I make everyone's fate concrete, bro, then it doesn't matter. I envy you, Paimon. I wish I could think that way. Do you have any tips on finding happiness? That's a fucking hell of a question. Well, Paimon's happy being with the traveler. So that's our intimate relationship we have with Paimon. Whether it's eating chicken, mushroom skewers in the wild, or feasting in fancy restaurants, it's all good as long as it's done with the traveler. So if I want to be happy like you, Paimon, I need a companion like the traveler? That doesn't sound right. Why do you have to imitate others, Nod-Krai? You just have to be yourself. Everyone has a chance of becoming Reed Miller's successor, but only you can be you. But if I'm just being myself, I don't actually deserve it? Or would I actually deserve it? To be a brilliant character in people's eyes, or a special someone? Hey, why are you still going on about this? It doesn't matter what the other people think. Paimon doesn't get why you keep running over it. Even if you're not someone's special someone or a big name, you can still be happy. So you think none of that matters? That's really broad-minded, Paimon. Broad-minded? Well, yeah, that's right. Let's seek the happiness. Paimon, good job. Insightful light, Steve. Well, since you think none of this matters then, Traveler, would you become my best companion? I don't expect to be your special someone, but... Wait a minute, best companion? That won't do. That title belongs to Paimon, right, Traveler? You can talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk, Paimon. Nod-Krai, are you making fun of Paimon? Since you're already feeling well enough to joke around. And here Paimon's just a teeny bit worried about you. Say thank you to Paimon. Thank you, Paimon. And thank you too, Traveler. Snowy Owl, Goldfish, you're both my dear companions. By the way, what are your plans after this? And the proof of the Cognosenti? I'll let you have the proof this time. You've earned it. But if we cross paths else for the future, don't expect any mercy from me, alright? It's the goblet. Oh. So we'll be rivals next time? The two of us are formidable rivals to have, you know. It's a shame we can't become best companions. But I would cry to be some of your greatest rival instead. You just wait and see. She actually might. Holy shit, we might actually have a rival like in Nod-Krai or the world over. Sins of the fathers. Can't see Nova scratch from here. So about that shithole. I felt stifled when I lived there. You know? And then I left, I found myself missing it. This is the first time I've been far from home. I thought you'd be plenty of the pain living in other places. Look back home, even this guy's a fair share of it. But then I ended up Nod-Krai and I haven't seen a single one of them. Paimon also says she's in a fae. It's got nothing to do with the climate here, right? There's no snowstorms here. And you won't be left without options. You're caught in a stove, caught without a stove in the wild. Oh, and I saw someone drinking liquor in Nod-Krai. It's what Nicholas as our mining industry, but it's selling stuff from home makes me sentimental. Well, if you believe the theories, then Nod-Krai is actually a part of Notland. Him. He used to be the best and favorite student of my father's. I guess he just made a name for himself and now he joined the Tutor. I used to admire him too. Wanted to be like him. But I guess no matter how hard I try, I can never beat him. And he's a thing he didn't care about me at all. But this time I can feel this honesty, this hostility. I wonder why. The comment about being arrogant. No idea where that came from. Alright. That's 3 of the Reed Miller. Yep. That's it. That's the entirety of the story of the East to the West. And that should take care of that. So that's the 3 pieces of Cognosenti gathered in one. Sin to the Fathers. And I thought we got an achievement for doing all these. But we did get something unique. You get Nichika as an avatar? That's cool. That's the 3 legendary stories of Nod-Krai and the 3 pieces of the 5 legendary Reed Miller treasure, the great treasure hidden across the lands. Alright, why would we get the achievement? Because the Norwegian fairy tale's not done, actually. Now I think about it, we only have 3 of the 5, so of course we wouldn't get the final achievement. Anyways, let's head deeper into Nod-Krai. I think she's at the Sapiens, or what the fuck it's called. So let's head there and see what she's got to say, if she's got any other dialogue. Other than that, we did it! That's another quest done. The Nod-Krai story. Just before 6.1 comes out, or Luna 2 if you're a flagrant homosexual. Whose store's up here? Well, she's here eventually. I think so. I think she shows up around. Oh, there she is. Never mind, talking west right here. This cookie's amazing. The other guy can wait a little longer. What we need to make it? Ah, here for a duel. So, surprise attack. If we had to at least schedule another time and place. I still like to spend some quality time here. I mean, I haven't had the chance to explore Nasha Town proper. And I hope we leave it shut out. Nice. Nice place to end our little quest series off. The perfect ending to an adventure. Ooh.